So, like, in your honest opinion, as a whole, what do you think of Sunblaze?
I mean, overall, I think it's a fun game. I think a little bit of the fact that I haven't played platformers in years kind of also plays to that point.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Like
I mean,
I,
at least from what I remember playing, it does seem like a fairly. I mean, I think the best way to describe it is it's similar to Mario Maker, where shit just gets really fucking difficult.
yeah,
Compared to like other platformers, I guess I would have played when I was younger. Like, I mean, Mario was like, I guess hard for like what age you were, but compared
yeah.
to Sunblaze, I would have just thrown out the game. Like if I was trying to play
Y-
Sunblaze as a
Like if you got it
child,
back
I
then,
would
yeah,
just yeah.
yeah. So like same boat. Super Mario World was my first platformer, and like between Mario and Sonic, I played Sonic more, but I think I enjoyed Mario World more because you had like the whole world strategy, so you could go around different spots. But like, I loved the speed of Sonic, which is what like Sunblaze gives me. It gives me that high speed
Yeah.
platform precision. Probably my absolute favorite thing about what Sunblaze does is the flow when you collect the chip at the end of the level, and it just your character doesn't move. The level around you changes.
Oh
So
yeah.
it never feels like you're like it never feels like there's downtime really because you don't go back to the overworld or anything like that. It just boom, next level, boom, next level, boom, next level. And Sunblaze really first cycle is a nice part of Sunblaze where if you can get it in that first iteration, that's usually one of the best ways to approach the level is try to make your move before the first action starts or things like that, especially
I
once you
gotcha.
get to different mechanics. I don't know how far you are, so I don't want to spoil anything, but there's like there's balls that shoot out later that you have to dodge. So it's you have to time yourself to get past those balls basically. And a lot of the levels start out with like a 3 second gap from when the level starts to when the first ball shoots out. So if you like speed dash, which is another amazing feature that I have loved when you hit both B and A at the same time and it does a dash forward, and if you hit jump right after that, it's a speed dash with extra distance plus jump. And if you do that
Yeah.
speed dash up against a wall, it'll like make a plink sound and bounce you off the wall. It doesn't reset like your dash, but it gives you some extra height, which I've there's been some levels where I because I know about that tech, I try to implement it, which completely messes up the flow of my level. So I end up doing the level quote unquote wrong because I'm trying to do these levels all at like a high speed, efficient, like sweat hard, beat the level as fast as I can sort of thing. But I just like it probably helps a whole bunch that the response time of Sunblaze is like really fine tuned. So where I'm
Yeah,
expecting
I
the
actually
character to
noticed
land, the character
I
lands.
noticed that one of the cool things to go off how smooth everything runs is that I've noticed people have been reporting issues in the Sunblaze Discord, and the dev has responded really quickly to, "Oh yeah, yeah, I see what you mean. I'm gonna try to get on that really quickly," or "Yeah, I know of that issue. I'm working on a fix or everything," and it seems like they're on top of trying to make sure their game is as balanced and bug free as possible. Which it is kind of nice to see a dev respond that they're aware of like an issue, even if it's not a game breaking issue. It's kind of nice to be able to see that it's been reported.
Yeah, absolutely. What I'm absolutely looking forward to, you know, hopefully they do it is the devs tweeted or put on Discord a picture of what they used to build the levels and kind of remarked, "Oh, it's not ready for public use yet."
Yeah, it
But
is when you think about the overall style of the game, and I mean, most platforms are kind of the same way, where if you think of the map layout as a grid, it's really easy to just give us the whatchamacallit, I can't think of obstacle, that's the word. They give you the obstacle and just you be able to put it in a block or on the grid and then just, you know, give you rotational properties and you're good to go.
yeah, yeah. So I uh I don't know if it's gonna happen, but absolutely can't wait for Sunblaze Maker and anything else that these devs are gonna come out with. It's gonna be, especially with the response of everything that they got for this one, and like how active they are with their community, like you said, responding on the Discord, responding to Twitter. Just absolutely looking forward to what they do with this game. If they add in more chapters, if they add level makers, or just whatever they come up with moving forward in the next probably like 2 years.
Yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing everything they're doing with that. And they kind of remind me of, again, one of my favorite companies, or I guess publishers, Devolver Digital, where you kind of, as a publisher, they get to work with a bunch of small indie companies, and just the stuff that comes out of these indie companies is just so much fun. And uh, Games from Earth is one of those that looks like they're just gonna make some goofy, fun games to play. As basic as that sounds, but if Sunblaze is any indicator, at the very least, maybe they won't come out with a bunch of games, but they should probably be pretty damn challenging.
Yeah, yeah. So I absolutely recommend to buy it. I think you recommend to buy it. You just you get irritated with the deaths.
It's a rage-inducing game, but for $15 and you got,
Seven
oh, how
hundred.
long have I been on it? I want to say I have like maybe a little over 2 hours, and I'm only on chapter 3, but that's because I suck at the game. And then you have hard mode, and is there something higher than hard mode?
I mean, there's flawless, which is you do the each chapter without any deaths. But
Okay,
as
so
of
it's
right
just
now,
normal
it's just
mode,
hard
and
mode.
then yeah, and then they have Zen mode, which is very nice because you can at least kind of look at the game without dying, I guess would be the best description.
Yeah, yeah. Zenmo was a nice feature for those that want something casual but still want to experience the story.
Yeah. But yeah, overall I'd recommend it, and like I said, for $15 you can't really argue with the content, and if you want to get a little competitive, they got a speed running community going, so you're good for that.
Dude, imagine if they add in-game leaderboards so that you can just see where you're ranked directly.
that that would probably make the game just like they'd be basically generating themselves money
Yeah.
without trying. I mean, they already do because they made a game, but the point still stands.
Yeah. So that's our review. Games from Earth. Thank you for the game. This isn't a paid review or we didn't get a key for it. We paid directly out of pocket because we love this game and can't wait to see more.
Heck yeah.
Bye.
Bye.